if you form an opinion that somehow the virus is only for certain people and not for you. It would be a very wrong assumption. So we ask Jamaicans, please, don't assume that persons who have the virus have brought it in, have created it, are somehow cursed, have somehow sinned, have somehow deserve it, have somehow are bringing a plague on your community or your household. None of us are immune to the virus. It started somewhere else and it is now here. None of us must claim or think that we will exclusively escape and it is others' fault, somebody else's fault. We must treat each other in a way that almost assumes that tomorrow we're going to need the support of those who are so infected and impacted. We're going to move right into a young person, someone in their 20s, who is positive, is asymptomatic, and who is now in isolation and would like to get her experience. I'll call her patient X. In terms of the others knowing about your status, is it public in where you're from, in your community, in your home? What?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, as I tell all of them, I just want their prayers. That's all I want. For everything to go away and everybody can be okay and we have no more debts so we can go back to our normal lives.
And
So that's all we really need.
and how have they treated with you in that setting?
Very bad, very bad,
Okay, tell
very
me a little
bad.
about that.
It's like they behave like I am the one that created the virus, or they will probably say, me know about it and me did that spread it because me did want people for dead. How can I know about it when I was tested afterwards and I got the results? I'd have to wait until the results because, as I say, I'm not feeling any illness. And then we talk how me wicked and me for dead and you know them where Jamaican persons are.
Right.
So
So how did that make you feel? I mean, knowing that
I'm
people
going to feel bad. I'm human. I feel bad like I did something wrong when I did nothing at all wrong. Sleepless nights, crying, praying that I don't infect anybody or, you know?
mm, mm. And some of these people are people you know, right? And once they hear, they just get cold on you.
Right. Like I did something wrong or I am the one that caused this on myself when I was just somebody going to work just like a normal person.
So how has that affected your own mental state? I mean, you say you're stressed out and sleepless
Right. At
nights
first I was.
yeah.
Sleepless night, crying, wondering why me, asking God why, you know.
Mm.
But then I just pray for Him to give me strength to deal with this and just to heal everybody and the world and Jamaica, because we're just such a small country. All my friends as well that were positive, them going through even worse than what I'm going through. Persons are calling police on them as well. And I just pray for strength for everybody to deal with this.
Right. Well, that's very sad. You make me very sad tonight. Recognizing how much work so many persons have done in public health. We really have to do a lot more to get the society to understand and appreciate. And your testimonial is very important because all of Jamaica needs to appreciate that none of us are all of us are susceptible, put it that way, to getting
Right.
COVID-19. And indeed, the modeling that has been done by our epidemiology unit suggests that quite a number of Jamaicans are going to get it. But most of them are going to be in a similar position to you, in that you won't have any symptoms. You will just be going about your way, and you may have one or two small things. You do a test, you're positive. The question is, what happens after that so you can get rid of it and not infect others? And that's where I want to take you before you leave us. Having discovered it, told about
Mhm.
it, how have you been treated by the authorities in terms of the management of the process to where you are now? And you don't need to say exactly where you are, but just give us a little.
Okay. As I said, they check your vitals on a daily basis to ensure that you're fine. Ask you questions, how are you feeling, if there's anything wrong. And they give you things to boost your immune system, because remember that you have to have a strong immune system as well.
Right.
So those are the things that they do.
And then
And we
of
are very grateful for it as well.
and then of course you're taken out of the environment and placed in a situation that
Yes, we're placed in a facility where we are treated.
right, and you're comfortable there?
Yes, I'm very much comfortable. They're great staff members and right.
Right.
We're
And
very comfortable.
okay, well I'm very
Being
happy.
checked on regularly to see if we're okay.
Hmm.
Yes, we're quite fine.
So just use the opportunity to relax your brain and your mind and your body and take
That's
it
what I'm doing.
take it easy,
Thanks.
because you soon get your two negative tests, and once you get that, then you're on your own and you can go back to your normal life. What is going to be important is that when you get back into your community, persons must see and treat with you like you are no different from
Hmm.
any other person and what you used to be. And I hope that that is something we have to spend some time on. All right, my final question to you is, what would you say to Jamaica and to Jamaicans in terms of your experience? What kind of advice or information would you give?
Um, just to get tested. Everybody just need to know if they have it, yes or no, and take the necessary precautions as well. And to mistreat persons that do have it, it's not a good feeling. We don't cause this on ourselves, and there's treatment out there. This is not a life and death situation. Um, to be grateful that Jamaica has the least amount of deaths here, that's a great thing. And just pray. We just need prayer more than anything right now.
We really need to cut the hate and work together as a country, as communities to overcome. I really do not want to hear about any case of persons threatening people, abusing persons because they hear that they have the virus. And also for healthcare workers, we don't want to hear that we are also not cooperating with our healthcare workers.